factions, trying to build them up. You know, the weakest party members.
Mm.
You know, weakest. By weakest, I mean, you know, don't have all the stuff unlocked just yet. But it's up and running. Let me know when you're here, and I'll start. All right, very good. Okay, to book mode. So let's get some more extra stories. We have Advance Ops. This looks like Edie. Indeed. The enemy base camp is captured, is how we win. The enemy occupies your base camp, is how we lose, or if everyone dies. Okay.
Lock and load!
I've got this.
My turn.
Alright. So I'm going to see what I can do with just these 4. And again, I like to have limited parties. It at least seems to me that limited parties are more successful. Okay, so I got to take this down here. And along the way, let's see if we can get this one.
Advancing!
Let's start with Hoffen.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted! There they are!
Enemies incoming.
There they are! There they are!
An engineer, a scout, shock trooper, another shock trooper, an engineer. Alright, let's get this. It looks like nobody is hiding exactly. Yeah, they're all just kind of out here in the open. Oh, there's a Lancer I need to get rid of. My next opportunity. Yep. Yep. Okay, that shock trooper. This shock trooper is a little closer, so let's see if we can kill this guy. There's a lot going on over there. So yeah, I'm gonna say this shock trooper is the biggest danger right here.
Fire!
Okay. Well, we've just kind of uncovered every freaking thing right here. Yeah. All right.
Moving out.
There's no crow's nest around here, so let's see if I can get up to this crow's nest up this direction. Okay, can't quite make that, so get this shock trooper.
Fire!
Good.
So pretty much everything I've got that's anti-personnel, I've kind of taken care of. So the shock trooper should be able to take care of it. So let's... Okay,
Leave it
so
to
here's
me.
what I want to do. Can I hit anyone with this? Can't kill him. I can kill that scout. Alright, I'm going to put this away. Let's see how close we can get.
Everyone, do your best out there.
Calm down. We need some fire.
Enemy spotted. Let's wipe them out.
Hold position. I'll
All right.
cover for support.
So who are we going to kill? Ooh, the sniper's tempting. So if I'm being honest, the sniper's probably who I need to kill here.
Take this.
Oh, I didn't even realize he was a
One more for me.
leader. Awesome. Okay. Let's see how close we can get
I got this.
a shock trooper here.
The enemy's returning fire.
Shots fired. Find some cover. Preparations complete. Ready when you are.
Got you covered,
Eat
Baz.
lead. Your own damn fault.
Nice.
Alright, let's
Here
see if we
comes
can
the
get
pain.
this
They've got you in their sights.
thing right now.
Calm down. We need some
Eat lead. Your own damn fault.
I should have expected as much from you.
All right, got their base.
Enemy base has been captured.
Follow my lead.
And our next best option is going to be to get our tank into something that's more of a defensive position.
Advancing.
And
Commencing counter.
right now we're
Follow my lead.
just super exposed.
Incoming.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Reload. Don't let them get away. Fire.
Ah,
Calm down.
yeah. Right. Wasn't what I was looking for.
Die.
Uh-huh.
We can keep going.
Yeah, we're alright.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
No!
I mean, it is hurting her. Yep, she just went down.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not hurting the person shooting her.
Moving out.
Keep firing!
Medic! Over here! You're safe now. Hang in there! Riley, just hold on.
Eat this! Calm down! We need suppressive fire now!
Stay close to your squad mates.
Okay. So I rescued her this turn, so next turn I can bring her back.
Okay, moving out.
Yes.
The enemy's returning fire! They're firing on us!
Fire!
Nice shot!
Advancing. Fire!
Nice! Keep up the good work! Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Mm-hmm.
Advancing.
Engage!
Right there.
They're in range.
Moving out. So hungry. There. Didn't take much.
Fall out.
Thought I got that guy to the left. Okay, well, I mean, that works. Okay, so Riley's coming back. Okay, so this is going to be
Now advancing.
where I want you to go.
Done and
Okay, is that the guy I wanted to get? Yep. That's the guy from behind that I was after. Which means I believe we've gotten everybody, so now it's just a matter of getting this guy down here. killing whatever I find on the
Let's
way.
do this!
Now's our chance. Engaging.
Got enemies here!
They're in range.
Stay sharp, everyone.
Here comes the pain!
They've got you in their sight.
Here come our guests of honor.
Die!
Well done.
Oh, can't go around that way. Okay, fine.
I got this!
Ah, they're firing at me.
Eat lead! Your own damn fault!
Okay, so first things first.
Smooth sailing.
Let's take out this guy since he's standing up. He's a really freaking easy target.
Target destroyed.
And
I
next,
got this!
blitz in there
Got
and
enemies here!
win this battle. Awesome.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Is it gonna be Edie?
The one, the only, the gorgeous Edie Nelson at your service. The pleasure's all yours, I know.
Pin to machine gun, Magix. Pin to decal for the Huffin. Squad 7's idle. Personnel has been updated. Okay. So, at a later time, Edie Nelson will be added to my info that I've got. So extra stories. Okay, so I've got all the extra stories. So let's go to headquarters really quick. Because after every battle I feel the need to do this. Check from bottom on up. Okay, nothing in private quarters that I need to look at.
Guess I'm alone. Well, break time's over. Gotta plan the next stop.
Oh, hey, Claude. What are we building today?
Alright. I think I've got everything I can get at this point in the story.
Done already? Drop by whenever and we'll see what else we can cook up.
Alright. Go to the training field.
Good to see you again, Claude. Let's get them started. Now show me what you're made of.
Alright. Move this up. Level up my shock trooper. Level up my engineer. Level up my scout. And get Lancer close.
Come now, is that the best you can do?
Haven't even done it yet. Should have a new order and a battle
You've
potential for
leveled up,
engineers.
so to speak. Good work. How interesting. The engineers have reached new potential.
I'll be doing that off stream.
Your troops have crossed a threshold today. You're cleared to learn a new order.
Attack boost that raises one ally's anti-personnel attack power. Oh, it looks like next we're not going to get much except for a new order for the snipers.
Done for today? Well, I'd be glad to train them anytime. Just let me know.
Okay, let's see. The fresh recruits could give our squad a new edge. Might be good to get them on the field.
Ish. It occurs to me that none of these people are even, like, doing anything. So I'm going to remove all this stuff and put it on people that are always going out there. So let's give Claude something. Give him those cap bullets. Let's give Raz the support belt. And let's give Kai casino chips.
There, all set for the next battle.
Are we, though? Okay, one more thing out of the way needs to be done. We need to get this skirmish done, because we've got a skirmish that's been waiting on us. Enemy base is captured is the victory. Enemy takes our camp is the loss. And again,
Lock and load.
as small a
I've
group
got
as we
this.
can do this with
My turn.
is the correct move.
Eliminate the enemy. Squad E, move out.
The dramatic point was a little weird, but okay. Okay, so first things first is we
Okay,
sent our
moving
tank in to scout.
Look, not who I used.
Watch out for stray bullets.
Don't have the one-hit kill. So let's just do this.
Fire!
So what we're after is that. Dang, we've got a lot of turns to move.
I got this.
Return fire!
Can't really do much here. Let's see what you can do.
Here I go!
Target acquired.
Now it's one hit kill this scout that's kneeling. So what I really need to do is get a scout in this party,
Now
and I
advancing.
can take that in one turn. But since I don't have that, we'll get as far as we can given who we have. So we have a scout, a shock trooper. Oh, those are our only options, huh? Let's take out this scout trooper.
There.
Or shock trooper. Man, I blended the two.
Didn't take much.
Yes, exactly. I know what I'm saying. All right. Well, let's see.
Okay, moving out. Right there.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, all right then. I think the rest of my moves just need to be by this guy, and I don't think anyone's gonna be able to stop him at this point. Just gonna be, can he get there? It's just gonna be a race. Which I think I can successfully, yeah, I can successfully ignore him, I think.
Here comes the pain!
They're in range.
England!
Come in.
I can get there in 3 turns.
Here comes the pain!
Actually, I don't know now.
Come on! Damn it!
Yep, I don't think I actually can
Here
get there in,
comes the
3, in
pain.
2 turns at this point.
You've been spotted. What?
I can't even get to that sandbag this turn. A little bit.
Die! Ha! Easy! I got this! England!
Now we'll get it on turn 2. Yep. Okay, so he's gonna take this. We're gonna be ranking.
Hell yeah! This base is mine!
If we had had a scout, we could have taken it in turn 1.
We've taken the enemy base. The mission was a success.
But they still give us an A. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, back to headquarters. We're going to find out that, in fact, there's nothing at the mess hall. And in fact, there's nothing at R&D.
Guess I'm alone. Well, break time's over.
Get whatever training I can done.
Good to see you again, Claude. Now show me what you're made of.
And next will be engineer. And a little bit of sniping.
Just do it! Push those limits!
Isn't that trademarked? So level up my engineers and my lancers.
You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work.
Levels with the next. Hi, kitty. Yeah, I'm trying to pet you, dude. Chill. Kitty's like, I
Done for
deserve your
today?
attention. And so I start to pet him, and he's like, whoa, what are you doing? Watch where you're swinging that thing. It's like, dude, I'm just reaching out to pet you. Okay. I think that's everything, so it's time to advance the plot a little bit.
Glad to see you're on time, Claude. Toured the base yet?
Yeah. Compared to the old camps, this is heaven on earth.
Right?
Excellent. I expect you to put all this funding to good use.
Yes, sir.
Sir, the commanders of squads A through I have assembled.
Then let's get down to business. I know Squad E just arrived, but we already have
Yes.
marching orders. Our mission is to capture a small town northeast of here.
Right now, what I have an abundance of is money.
According to reports, Rain is one of the enemy's most valued comm centers.
Okay.
Which is why it's being guarded by a tank platoon.
Cool.
That complicates things.
This time you'll have fire support.
Oh, yeah?
Once you infiltrate the city, simply relay the tank's coordinates to the field artillery team.
Okay.
I see you already thought this through.
We also received intel that the Empire is inflating their numbers with decoy. If we can discern the real tanks from the fake, Rain is as good as ours.
Okay.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. I'm glad I can depend on you.
What does a
You
fake
flatter
tank
me,
look
sir.
like?
Impressed? Control info and you control the war.
That's true.
Joint ops, huh? Coordinating with the fire support unit is gonna make or break this mission.
So what you're saying is control the information. So don't like advertise in the newspaper that you're going to have a major offensive. Is that what you're saying?
Try to minimize collateral damage.
Your mom's collateral damage. What was that? I don't even know what I just said.
We plan on repurposing their gear for our own comm center. Minerva, you are to lure the enemy troops as far away from the city as possible.
Consider it done.
Squad E will then sneak in and gather intel for the field artillery team.
Ooh, hopefully this is not a stealth mission.
Understood, sir.
Not good at stealth. Much more of a shock trooper
Yo,
myself.
I hear we're moving out already. Shame. I just scored a hot date with a Navy babe.
We have a navy?
You wish. You got shut down. Hard.
You were watching?
Raz, what you do in your spare time is up to you. But when you're on duty, you represent the army.
So we're always watching.
Who are you, my mom?
Feels like it sometimes. Anyway, you said we'd have fire support. Does that mean it's a joint operation?
We're good at joint operations.
You guessed it. Hey, looks like you're still alive.
Whoops.
I'm glad you're okay, too.
They told me you'll be commanding my team.
Oh, really? Well then, I look forward...
Spare me. I already requested a transfer.
Oh.
But orders are orders. Until my transfer goes through, you're in charge.
Actually, even after the transfer goes through, I'm still in charge, just not of you anymore.
Not that I expect real leadership from a scaredy Claude.
What do you know, Riley come lately? You just got here.
All bark and no bite as always. You mind shutting up while the grown-ups talk?
Got shut down there.
What the hell? It's been 10 years and that's how you greet an old friend?
Hi there, Riley.
And she's like, and your face is stupid. And he's like, slams the door of the tent.
I know it's not my business, but Lieutenant Wallace is a great commander. None of us would have made it this far without him. We trust him with our lives. And since we'll be working together, maybe you should...
Just shut up.
I should trust him?
Oh, that too.
I'm sure it's all sunshine and rainbows while you're winning. But when the chips are down,
Hey, we've got a chip. It's from this guy we sent to his death.
running away is probably all he could manage.
Cut it out, Riley. The Empire took your family from you, not Claude.
Right, Claude's right there. Oh, I mean, Claude didn't take your family from you.
He's grown up since then. Judge him for who he is now.
Leave it be, Kai.
I don't even care.
But
It's all right. Words can't change the past. I'll just have to rebuild.
Rebuild what?
Our trust.
Good luck with that.
Riley, I'm gonna show you how much I've changed.
Look, I changed clothes and everything.
At least give me a chance to prove myself.
Let's make one thing clear. Unless it's for the mission, I do not take orders from you.
Why would I be giving you orders outside of the mission? Riley, I order you to change your hairstyle.
Riley...
Give me a break.
Hey, this looks familiar.
Our goal is to liberate Rain.
We've already had a battle in Rain. I guess we'll have a second battle in Rain. We've confirmed multiple heavy tanks, but suspect that many of them are fake. The squaddie is to infiltrate the city and relay the real tank's location to our artillery. A thick fog is causing poor visibility. You'll need to get close to confirm which ones are actually decoys. Remember, your task is to locate the heavy tanks for fire support. Do not engage them. Find all the real enemy tanks. All the other enemy tanks are all imitators. The enemy occupies bank camp is how I lose, or if Kai dies. Don't kill Kai.
Lock and load!
Okay. Can I do this with just 3 of us, is the question. I'm gonna try. Okay, since I'm looking for tanks, I'm also going to need a scout. In fact, I think I probably just need a team full of scouts to actually do this
I'll do
work.
what I want.
I'll handle this.
Here?
Positions. Squad E, move out!
This fog will make finding the real tanks interesting.
Yeah. We can't spot the decoys until we're practically on top of them.
Not even the scouts?
Stick to cover and proceed with caution.
Okay.
Copy that. Though I can't speak for Raz.
Say what?
Claude, I need to go over something with you.
Alright. Orders. Claude can use CP to issue special orders. Right, I know this. Open the menu in command mode and select orders to list your available orders. More powerful orders cost more CP. Learn new orders at the training field or by talking to allies at the mess hall. Understanding what each order does can change the tide of the battle. Okay. So what I need to do... I need to see if I can't take all of the... See if I can't take all of the camps. So let's start...
Moving out.
What the hell? The main gate's blocked off.
Uh-huh.
This isn't good. Our tank can't get in.
Looks like the controls are on the other side. Raz, can you go around and open the gate?
Yeah, I'm on it. Stupid hunk of junk.
You're not talking about the Hafen, are you? I'm not letting you ride it anymore.
You think they'll fall for this?
There! There!
Confirming wide-range deployment. The intel was right.
This enemy tank is a fake.
I can't wait to get my hands on that comms equipment. This is the end! Got him!
Co-op attacks. When an attacking unit is near an ally, they may launch a co-op attack together. Some classes are less likely to engage in co-op attacks than others. Squad mates who like each other have a greater chance of using a co-op attack. The squad mates each soldier likes are listed on their status screen. Up to 3 units can attack at once.
No problem.
Let's take the northern route.
I found you.
Check your ammo store.
Here I go.
The intel was right. It's a decoy.
Watch out for counterattack. I'll do my best. I can see the enemy from here. Please, don't give them an inch. The Lord is always watching. Enemies up ahead.
Keep your eyes open, Nico.
we've located a tank.
Cool.
All right, keep it up. There should be more lurking around.
We can't take on a head.
Okay.
Just don't get in my way.
The artillery team can deal with the tanks. You just scout them out.
I found them.
Keep calm and move onward.
Bastard!
They might be soldiers after all.
Nor would I have a choice.
I'm gonna take this one as
I found them.
quickly as I can.
That'll do, I guess.
You've overtaken a hostile camp. Impressive.
The enemy's infiltrated the area.
I found them.
This tank is fake.
Can't let them see our numbers.
I found them. You like that? Don't talk down to me!
Oh, so close.
You never know where the enemy...
They're breaking through! I hope the treads hold out.
Okay, moving out.
You gotta be kidding!
Right there!
Target destroyed. Good work.
Hell yeah! That's tank number 2!
Great. There's more to go, so watch out for decoys.
Watch out for counterattack.
Moving out.
We can't let them see our numbers.
There!
Ah, missed. That doesn't actually upset me too much.
We're taking major damage.
You like that?
We're fine. Minimal damage.
Here comes the pain!
Each soldier has their own set of innate abilities, known as potentials. Potentials are awakened in combat under certain conditions, such as remaining HP, terrain type, and other factors. Each squad member has their own strengths and weaknesses.
Found him!
Watch out for counterattack.
Come on! Your own damn fault.
I see. They're good.
Moving out.
Claude, what are your orders?
There!
Keep firing!
Surgical precision. Ha! I've done it!
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Excellent!
Shit, they took our base!
So basically I have to check all of these possible tanks. Faster I get them all checked, better off we'll be.
My pleasure.
Again, this is very much a scout mission.
The enemy's infiltrated the area!
There you are.
Watch out!
Watch out! They're onto you!
Leave it to me! I can see the enemy from here!
Move to flank them!
Yeah, pretty much.
They're in range.
Enemy spotted!
Oh, I don't have one of those.
Watch out for counterattack.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right. This is going to be slightly suicidal. That was a little bit more slight than slight.
Yes, it's time to pay the piper.
Advancing!
That tank is...
I won't let you die.
We can't let them see our numbers.
Incoming! Watch out! We're onto you! All units, report your location. Now's your chance. Go for it!
Yeah, which basically means I have to take out this tank now.
Fire! Weapons tight. Our mission is to find the tanks, not attack them. Let's do this by the book.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I also need to not be taken out by the tank. Game. And I thought I was going to go through to this side, but since you've decided I can't, now I have to completely backtrack or I lose. Yeah. That's really obnoxious.
Right there!
Okay.
Anyone injured?
Let's go ahead and just take this.
Enemy spotted. I'll make myself useful.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Excellent.
isn't good.
So there's a chance I've lost. Okay. I have not lost, but not for the right reasons. Alright, so where can I hide is the next question.
Advancing!
Because I need this tank to not die.
Requesting intel on the enemy's strength. Close in on tanks from the rear.
Okay.
My pleasure.
We found the third tank!
Okay, let's keep looking and make sure we don't miss any.
There you are.
Move to flank them.
There you are.
Enemy spotted.
I found you.
This tank is a fake.
There you are.
This tank is also a fake.
Reload. Don't let them get away.
Yeah. There's 2 more tanks this direction.
Leave it to me!
This tank makes number 4!
Good going. There should still be more, so keep looking.
Incoming.
Watch out for counterattack. I can see the enemy from here. Keep calm and move onward.
Oh, crap. Okay. No, it isn't.
No problem.
Tank is a fake.
You think they'll fall for this? We can't take on a head.
We found the 5th tank!
Okay, let's keep searching.
Try to minimize collateral damage.
All right. So we only have 2 more tanks to check.
My pleasure.
Target acquired.
got this.
Get away, fool.
The intel was right. It's a decoy.
All right, one more tank to check, and this is the guy to do it.
Here comes the pain.
Go get him, go get him, Raz. Yep.
Okay, we got a pretty good idea of where the tanks are.
I mean, I'm staring down the barrel of one right now.
I'll report back right away. Huh? Something isn't right.
What's wrong, Miles?
Our signal's jammed. We can't radio fire support.
What? But we need that artillery.
Darn right we do.
I can't fire at random, and I can't even contact them.
We should get out of here before we're surrounded.
Yes, we should.
Claude!
They're late. Have you heard from the front line? They were supposed to report in ages ago.
I've been hailing them, but there's no response.
You hailed them? What the hell were you thinking?
Lieutenant Miller, the enemy knows our position!
They triangulated our radio signals, moron.
That's why you don't send out radio signals.
Oh no, we're done for! They almost got us!
They only got the general direction. They won't land a direct hit that easy.
But it won't be long before they do! Lieutenant, we have to retreat!
Yes.
If we run away, Claude's dead. And Squatty with him. Hold your ground until I say otherwise.
All right, now otherwise.
At this rate, we'll all be killed. What if we're waiting for an order that never comes?
The chips are down, Claude. And you're MIA. It's just like before. If you really have changed, then prove it to me.
The base has been abandoned due to the enemy's counterattack, regrouping troops to regain formation.
Enemy soldiers incoming from the west.
Trapped like friggin' rats. The hell are we gonna do?
We can't even contact Lieutenant Victor.
This mission's a failure, Claude. Only you can give the order to retreat.
After we've come so far?
Claude?
No retreat. Our job is to tell fire support where to aim. And that's what we're gonna do.
But how can we if we can't call them?
The answer is... that tower.
Paint the targets?
Huh?
Oh, that's a signal tower. Back in the day, they'd switch up the numbers to send out messages.
Sniper team, can you hit those panels?
From here? Of course.
Good, then get ready. We can use that tower to send coordinates to the field artillery team. Shooting the panels should change their numbers. I'll tell you what to display. First, make the top row say 715.
Roger that.
Victor condition has changed to snipe all the signal towers. Looks like 1, 2, 3.
Now advancing.
Yes.
Fire!
That's supposed to tell them where the tanks are? They probably won't even notice.
Wait a minute. The top row doesn't look like a coordinate. I wonder what 715 means.
Good work, Kai. Now ring the bell 5 times.
5 times? Wow. July 15th. That takes me back.
Hey, you sure they're gonna figure this out?
Don't worry. Riley will definitely know what it means.
Wow, okay.
See?
They did it! They destroyed the tanks!
Slick shooting. Those were both direct hits.
Looks like your code made it through to Riley.
Yeah. Kinda weird that Raz didn't get it, though. Okay, on to the next ones. Shoot a different tower and make the top row say 715.
Please, calm down!
I would assume.
Target confirmed.
Keep firing!
Advancing!
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead. Enter range.
Fire!
I got this. Found him.
Fire at will.
Come on! Your own damn fault.
I see. They're good.
My pleasure.
Engaging.
Let's tear him apart.
I see. They're good.
Watch out for counterattack.
Now advancing.
You think the
Moving out. So hungry. Didn't take much.
Yep.
Okay, moving out.
Watch out for counterattack.
You've officially annoyed me, game.
Moving out.
Commencing counterattack.
The game is obnoxious just for the sake of being obnoxious in this point. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I think I understand what I'm supposed to do at this point. I may have to start over on this mission, though.
I'll never lose face.
Ah, she's fine. Okay, so I thought I could go south, and I still don't know why I can't attack that sniper position to the south, except plot, which is dumb, but whatever. I have to work under the constraints the game gives me, I get that. That's just really obnoxious. Right. Game's like, because I said so, that's why.
Snipers, shoot the top row until the panels say 715.
Yeah, thanks. That's not the problem. The problem is there's some artificial constraints that I did not realize that we had here.
I'll do my best.
They're firing at me!
Like, you can't hit this panel that I obviously should be able
So
to hit,
this is
for
why.
instance.
Target destroyed.
I can see the enemy from here.
You think they'll fall for this?
I found them.
The enemy's firing back.
The Lord is always watching.
Yep.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Pretty much.
Advancing!
Incoming!
You're safe now. Hang in there.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Uh-huh.
Firing on us!
What?
Fire!
Oh, whatever, game. The tree was in the way.
Moving out.
Watch out for counterattack.
shot's all I need. Fire!
You think they'll fall for this?
Apparently. Yeah. Because I can't hit it from that area.
That was a close one.
Should have increased her evasion, but she seems to survive it all right. Hey, hon. How you doing? Doing awesome. All right. New reinforcements have
Make the
arrived.
top row read 715. I'm counting on you.
Yes. Yes, I know. Thank you.
Now advancing.
Yeah.
Enemy sighted.
Ladies and gentlemen, show me what you can do.
There.
Good. Those are the right coordinates. Ring the bell, Kai.
You got it.
Hell yeah! Music to my ears!
The next tower is the last. Snipers!
715 up top, right? I'm on it.
Okay, moving out!
Fire!
Indeed.
All units, report your location.
It'll make myself useful.
Yeah, right? They're all talking on the radio, and the whole plot is that the radio is out. I do like that they're visibly tired. Like at the end of the turn. Because that is the reason given as to why they're not still running.
Give me a report on the enemy's movement.
We captured the base.
They've taken our base.
Enemy spotted.
They're breaking through!
Yep.
I can see the enemy from here.
Counterattack.
All over it.
Indeed. How about Laddie? Okay. Yeah. So next turn, Aladdin's taking out the sign, and we win. So now the question is, what do we do until then?
Moving out.
Let's see if we can't get this guy killed. This enemy. So close. You just can't get a headshot.
That was a close one. This is the end.
Yeah.
Moving out.
I see the light.
Snipers!
Top row, 715. Got it.
All over it.
Yeah. In fact, we've had it the entire time. The problem has been that I thought I could shoot it a different way than I ended up being
In my
able
sights.
to.
Bullseye.
Ringing the bell.
Way to go, laddie.
tank platoon is wiped out? Impossible.
So this is it. Alright, we're pulling out. Make it quick.
They beat an awfully hasty retreat, considering how many troops they had left.
They lost their ace in the hole. Heck, I'd withdraw if I was in their shoes.
Awaiting orders. Should we pursue?
Negative. Our job is to capture the comm center. No reason to overextend ourselves. Now let's finish up the mission. Split up and find their radio equipment.
On it, boss. All right, boys. One more job to do. Come on!
You saved us all. Thank you, Riley.
I'm not looking forward to what rating I get on this mission. Oh, B. B's a lot better than I thought I was going to get. Yep.
You certainly impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
Tutorial awards. Awards are granted for fulfilling certain requirements in combat. These include weapons and accessories. Each battle offers a different award. Unlike items obtained from R&D, awards and spoils received are limited in number. You can only equip as many as you have. Oh, we got a Galleon X1R. And an LF Wasp number 1R. We got 2 of those, actually. Okay. We'll equip those later.
Oh man, Miles. You should have seen the look on your face.
You try keeping your cool with a bomb landing next to you.
Raz, Miles, come help me gather some parts we need.
Can't you do that on your own?
Oh. Come on, Raz. Let's go.
Where are they all headed?
Good timing. Now we can talk in private.
Riley.
Mind if I sit down?
Oh, be my guest.
Be my guest.
July 15th is coming up soon.
Put my service to the test.
Remember how excited we'd get for the Star Child Festival? We'd all run up the clock tower, and the first 5 kids to reach the top would ring the bell. I remember the winners got to wear a Star Child medal, and every year you wore yours with pride. I always looked up to you.
I loved that festival. Almost as much as I loved winning.
That's why I knew you'd recognize the signal.
You dingus. For all you know, I might have forgotten.
Not you. There's no way you'd forget those memories.
You really do trust me, huh? The only reason I didn't retreat was out of stubborn pride. I was this close to leaving you for dead, though. Honestly, I didn't think you'd find a way out. And yet, here we are. I canceled my transfer request, by the way. I'll give you another shot. At least long enough to confirm you're not a scaredy clod. And it's your job to prove it.
It's a little late, but I look forward to working with you.
Emergency! The city is... Look at rain!
What's going on?
They made it rain.
Riley, come on!
Is it raining men? Hallelujah.
Rain is burning?
Why? I thought we had it on lockdown!
The Empire did this!
Weird.
They set fire to the city so we couldn't take it! They pretended to withdraw but left agents inside.
Apparently they did.
How could they? There are still civilians in there.
Wait, is this Russia?
Did the communications officers make it out?
The whole city was doused with napalm. Once the flame started spreading, it was already too late.
No. No!
Riley, get a hold of yourself.
Yeah, it is.
The fire. No! Dad!
Oh, man. Her dad was part of the communications group.
Dad? Hey, stay with me. This isn't Hoffen. Your dad's not in there. Riley!
Interlude. Squad E assembles.
The episode has been added. New skirmish has been added. Obtained a decal for Hoffen. Miller Company. It's Miller time. Personnel have been updated. News articles have been updated. All right. So let's see. Does she have PTSD? Pyrophobia. So she is afraid of fire because of what happened to her dad. Okay. No extra stories. Let's head to quarters. All right. News in the private quarters. Imperial comms hub broken. On the 5th, the Federation military announced their capture of the city of Rain, a crucial communication center for the Empire. Located in the western lands of the Empire, Rain was defended by a large tank squadron, making this victory all the more impressive. Our correspondent reports that one young commander helped the Federation win the day. Early attempts to take the city were hampered by an Imperial comms jammers. Disoriented under heavy fire from enemy tanks, Federation forces were on the verge of being routed. Thanks to the aforementioned squad commander, however, our forces discovered and eliminated the enemy tanks. As after such a triumph, we can't wait to hear of this next exploits. Okay. Oh wait, I was supposed to check the medals too. Okay. Never mind, I guess. Ah, this hall's a mess.
Guess I'm alone. Well, break time's over. Gotta plan the next stop.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, Claude. What are we building today?
Can you make me another tank? Appears you can't do anything. Wow, I really thought you were gonna get something done for me.
Ah, done already? Drop by whenever and we'll see what else we can cook up.
I mean, I guess you're done already. I have all this money and you have nothing for me to spend it on. Right.
Good to see you again, Claude. Let's get them started.
Say what?
Now show me what you're made of.
Oh, let's get them started in here. Sniper and grenadier. And part of the way on shock trooper.
You're not done yet. Do you want to win or don't you?
I do. Stop yelling at me. So we got an order
You've
from the
leveled
snipers.
up, so to speak. Good work. Your troops have crossed a threshold today. You're cleared to learn a new order.
Aim boost raises an ally's accuracy, which is usually not terribly useful, but whatever.
Yeah.
Power throw can throw grenades farther. Alright, I've already got all that.
Done for today? Well, I'd be glad to train them anytime. Just let me know.
Have all this money and nothing to spend it on.
Okay, let's see.
Nothing new there. Okay, so we got some new weapons. Gets extra shots. I'll give her extra range.
There, all set for the next battle.
All right. All right, let me answer this phone call for my wife. All right. My wife is quite talkative this afternoon. Okay, we win when we take the enemy base camp, and we lose if they take our camp.
Lock and load.
Still with me, Noel?
I've got this. My turn.
Let's see here. Just a sec. All right. Okay. So I am taking this enemy camp. Need yeah. Okay, I think I'm good. We'll try it with a small group, because small groups seem to work best.
Eliminate the enemy. Squad E, move out.
Yep. Sorry, Anna's very talkative. She keeps calling me. She's like, I'm gonna go shopping. Okay, go shopping. I went shopping. Yes, yes. I actually believed you when you said you were gonna go shopping. Okay, enemy camp is right there. So what I need to do is I need to take this camp. Okay, so let's start off
moving out.
by deploying this guy.
Look, not who I used to be. There they are.
Here comes the pain!
Incoming!
Bring it on!
Incoming!
England! Ha! Easy!
Good. That should make things a little...
Now advancing. Too easy.
Here I go!
Now advancing.
Oh, I can't even reach that. Oh, that's obnoxious. The game teaches you can open this door, and then it's like, not anymore.
There. Didn't take much.
Right. Right.
Here comes the pain! All right, got their base.
This turns the tide in our favor.
Eat legs.
Yep.
Ha! Not even close. Come on!
Okay, moving out.
We do.
Concentrate all your firepower.
Fire!
I'm amused that they were like, what the crap? I don't think so.
Here I go!
I mean, it would be awesome if the answer was yes, but I don't think so. Sadly. You actually can have friendly fire, but not from what we just did.
This position isn't safe. We need to retreat.
Yep.
Eat this!
Yep. Okay, so from here on out, it's going to be sneaking over there and getting...
Enemy spotted! There!
Just hold out until I make it there. We know you're there. You can't hide for long.
Here!
Okay.
My pleasure. Ha! I'll be taking this.
Enemy camp has been taken.
We've taken the enemy base. The mission was a success.
Alright. And back to headquarters to level up our people, because we can't do anything but leveling up. We're training like mad. That's the good news.
Good to see you again, Claude. Let's get them started. Now show me what you're made of. Just do it! Push those limits!
Scout and Shock Trooper leveled up. Lancer's a little closer.
You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work.
Okay.
Done for today? Well, I'd be glad to train them anytime. Just let me know.
Okay. And we will save. And then on to Interlude. Okay, so we do have the game on normal difficulty.
Still messing around with that book, huh?
Raz.
That your plan for after the war? Break into writing? Better buy me a drink with that sweet bestseller cash.
It's nothing that exciting. Just keeping a little journal.
We're on the front lines of a goddamn war, and you're writing gossip in a diary?
Yep.
I think it's good to keep a record of things, that's all. Plus, it helps me organize my thoughts. And I guess it's a habit I picked up from, you know, him. You know, if you're that interested, we could buy a diary for you.
Like hell.
Fair enough. I guess you wouldn't have much reason to.
Well, what the hell's that supposed to mean? Well, like I'm some goddamn illiterate?
No, just... Well, I'm not sure your thoughts are deep enough that there'd be any point in organizing them.
Oh, you son of a... I don't have to take this from your nerd ass.
Miles, is that how they usually act around each other?
Don't worry, they're just messing around. I don't think there's any actual offense. Oh, but I guess I don't have to tell you that. You've known them much longer than I have. Must be nice, ending up in the same squad as some old best friends from your hometown.
Best friends? What, Raz and Claude?
Yes?
I mean, we played together when we were kids, but Raz started running with the wrong crowd, and... anyway, I don't know that I'd call them friends. More like a bully and his mark. I never would have figured they'd end up all buddy-buddy. Let alone Raz taking orders from Claude of all people.
Oh. That actually explains a lot.
Hey, he has a bit of a Claude.
Well, it lines up with other things I've heard. But if things did change between them, it was probably thanks to an incident back in training.
What happened?
It's time for a flashback.
Let's see. God, Gosh, I think it was about a year ago now. It was May of 1934.
Finally, that damn drill sergeant is gone. I swear, if I see that bastard in the field, I'm gunning his ass down.
Save that rage for the Empire, Raz.
Kai.
It's not just training anymore. From now on, we're going to be fighting real Imperials.
Maybe. But that guy's earned a place on my shit list for life. It was one button undone. I didn't expect him to deck me and send me on a 40K run.
There was a lesson in that. On the battlefield, the slightest mistake could cost you your life.
Yeah, but remember when he found my contraband?
Oh, that beautiful pinup by your bunk?
Yep.
I understand confiscating it, but I wasn't expecting him to return it, used.
Okay.
Ah, did Zyga's wifey cheat on him with an officer? Talk about an honorable discharge.
That bastard! Oh, Betty, my angel, what did he do to you?
Sorry, Zyga, but I guess love hurts.
Guess you've earned the right to hold a little grudge.
We'll just have to wait and see who's next on your... I mean, who's gonna be our new commander.
Who knows? If it's some stuck-up bastard, we'll just kick him out. Simple as that.
Raz, we aren't just recruits anymore. Our superior gives the orders and we follow them.
Sure, but Raz the Invincible doesn't play by the rules. Not even his own rules.
That doesn't make any sense. That's right. I don't make sense, because I don't play by the rules.
Why should I listen to some old geezer from the last war? Or a smug prick who got in on their family name? Hey, I know. How about you become the squad leader, Kai?
Don't be ridiculous. I don't have any remarkable heritage, nor experience. I'm just a thug from the slums, same as you. Who would trust someone like me to lead them into battle?
Oh, come on! You're smarter than any of us here. You're a crack shot, you got nerves of steel. Even the old sergeant never tried smacking you around. He never had an excuse. He respected you. No, I bet he was scared of you. Seriously, man, I can't think of anyone who'd make a better leader.
Well, I heard our incoming commander graduated as valedictorian of his class at the military academy.
Valedictorian? He must really be the best of the best. That's a real feat!
Ah, great. Some rich scumbag with a stick up his ass. Just what I need.
Well, looks like he's here.
Attention!
Can't wait.
I'd like to introduce you to the commander of Squad E. Meet your new leader, Second Lieutenant Claude Wallace.
Claude?
Wallace?
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Never imagined we'd run into each other out here.
Hello. It's, nice to see you again, Kai. Raz?
Scaredy, Claude? You're supposed to be our leader? Like hell I'm ever taking orders from you.
Soldier, you are speaking to your superior officer.
He's a goddamn coward is what he is. And I'll say it as many times as I want.
Raz, enough.
Enough for you? I'm never gonna respect this son of a...
Raz!
That's it! You're dismissed from today's training! Get running! I want 100 kilometers!
50 miles? Before what? Before next month?
Sure, whatever you want. Sign me up, long as I don't have to listen to him.
One hell of a first day on the job, right? I guess you've got your work cut out for you.
Claude! Miles! Last time I saw you was when we were paired up for tank training.
I'm surprised you remember me. I wasn't even from the military academy. Was just your average driver fresh out of basic. And I heard you graduated as valedictorian, right? That's incredible!
Only thanks to you. We wouldn't have aced the tank course without your help.
Really, you're giving me too much credit. But I'll do my best not to break our streak.
Or our tank.
Now you want me to take orders from him?
Calm down, Raz. We're in the army now. Rank is everything. You know that already.
You want ranks? Sure, I'm sergeant and he's second lieutenant. But he's still a worse shot than me, and his CQC's a joke.
I'm sure I told you. Claude graduated as valedictorian of his class in the military academy. He's not the same Claude we knew.
Yeah? So tell me what's changed. Valedictorian? Don't give me that shit. Hey, Claude! Claude! Look me in the eye, you bastard. You hear me? I didn't drag my ass through all that training just to have you be the one yanking on my chain. I'll fight the imps and put my life on the line to do it. But I am not letting Scaredy Claw get me killed. Pathetic. If you can't even talk back, then you really are a coward.
Okay. You want him to reprimand you? I don't get what the issue is here.
What's his problem? How can he talk to you like that? Aren't you gonna say anything? Put him in his place. You were peerless in the tank training, and you were a better shot than anyone on the artillery. Claude, No, everyone who saw you in training looked up to you. There's no way anyone could call you a coward.
I hope you don't hold it against him. Raz is more sensitive than he lets on, and he's not sure how to deal with this.
Kai!
Miles. Raz, Claude, and we all grew up together in the town of Hotham. We were all pretty young when we first became friends. Too young to know about things like social standing. But the reality was that Raz and I were kids from the slums, and Claude was upper class. He didn't know our struggles. We got older and learned more about how the world works. And the more Raz understood, the more it hurt him. Claude, I'm sure on some level Raz is happy to see you again, but when he gets emotional, he just refuses to listen. You know how he is. I can try to convince him, but...
I don't think I can reach him through words alone. I'm the commander of this squad now. This is my problem. I'll try to think of a solution.
Claude? You're right. Probably for the best.
Huh? Hey, wait! Claude!
New episode has been added.
And then several days later, all the members of the squad were gathered for an important announcement.
What? We're taking on the Ranger course?
That's the most difficult training in the army, isn't it?
Excuse me? Is this Ranger course really that bad?
Only a select few manage to become Rangers. It's a title for real heroes, the best of the best.
I want to be
If we
an
clear
Air
the
Force
Ranger
Ranger.
course, we get assigned to special missions. And we all get epaulets.
Epithets? I don't want one of those.
But the regiment is tough. I hear it's made soldiers desert. Well, the ones who didn't wind up in the infirmary.
They made them into dessert? So, like, baked Alaska? I mean, I don't see what's so bad about that.
Right. I hear that training stretches you to your limits, mentally and physically.
What? Well, is it too late to back out of this?
Sign me up! I've always been interested in the Ranger Corps.
Hey, whatever pays the bills, I'll do it.
I'm not not sure.
That girl's name looks beige.
The whole squad will be taking the course. We're all gonna pass it. Not a single failure.
What the hell?
Claude, you realize what you're saying?
Yes. And I don't make promises I can't keep.
Ha! Get real. Me and Kai are gonna pass no problem, but the others? I don't think so.
No. We're all gonna beat this. I've read your files. You've all got your quirks, sure, but I see it more like each of you has hidden potential. And I know you all enlisted for your own reasons. Good reasons. The reason I joined the military was to protect Gallia from the Empire. It's my homeland, and I'll fight for it. And all of you stand here today because you have something you want to accomplish or protect. But right now, we're just a handful of soldiers among tens, hundreds of thousands. We're pawns on a board. I don't intend on staying a pawn. I want to bring the Empire down with my own hands, by my own will. If I want to do that, however, I need results. I need to earn trust. I need to stand on the front lines and change battles with my own decisions and tactics. And if we can make it into the elite ranks of the Rangers, I can make that a reality.
What a load of bullshit.
So, Claude, this is your solution? I have to say, Raz, I'm surprised at your cowardice.
What did you just say?
True, the ratios of physical and mental capability in this squad may be a bit uneven. But that's something that can be covered between the two of us. Isn't that right? Or do you think you can't complete the Ranger curriculum having to carry around the weight of our comrades?
Of course not! I'd finish this thing even if I have to carry the others on my back!
Then it's settled.
Sounds like you're all set, Second Lieutenant Wallace. Now, according to our deal, time for your mock combat mission.
A mock battle?
They want to test the squad's abilities. They need to know if we're ready to take on the Ranger course.
Ha! Hope they're ready to see what Gallians are made of.
Fine by me. But who's playing our enemy in this trial?
The Ranger Corps elites.
Well, that ought to be... Wait, what the hell? How are we supposed to beat them?
The Ranger course is no playground. We're making quite an exception to let your whole squad attempt this. We'll see if your results can justify it.
Looks like our first combat op will be a trial by fire. Well, Claude, time to do the impossible, right?
Right. We're not going to lose this.
A new episode has been added. Alright, I'm gonna need to stop for just a little bit while I get this stuff that Anna has brought in here put up. Maybe 10 minutes. And we'll come right back.